Well, hi guys, I just wanted to make this very quick video on this Viltrox camera charger. Now, with this particular charger, the reason why I decided to get it onto my channel was because I know a lot of you that follow me here, you've got things like Nikon DSLRs, you've got D750s, D850s. You've also got mirrorless cameras as well. Viltrox also very kindly sent me out some of their own batteries. These are called the EN-EL 15C batteries, aka the EN-EL 15C batteries from Nikon. So these are rechargeable. They are rated at 2400 milliamp hours. So it only takes about 80 minutes to charge both of these batteries. So when I got this camera case, sorry about that for the noise, that's another thing. It's actually got a magnetic clip. When you close the case, it keeps it closed. So this case would be absolutely brilliant for traveling, whether you're going camping or hiking and you don't have access to things like power. This is the great thing about this particular case, and it's one of the few questions that I had about it. You can actually use this case as a charger. So going via the USB-C port on the outside, you can connect up things like your phone, your laptop, whatever that can be charged USB-C. This will charge them. So this has kind of got a twofold operation. We've got EN-EL 15C batteries that you can use for your camera. But when you're not using those, you can use this as a charger. So that's pretty cool. Can I put my older batteries, like my older Nikon DSLR batteries, in this and will it charge? Sure enough, it does. So the answer is yes. This is me putting in my D850, and I think that's the EN-EL 15A battery, and the EN-EL 15B battery from my Z7 into the case, and look at that, it is charging. Now, one thing I should make very clear is that with these batteries that Viltrox did send out to me, they are sold separately. So the case is, I think it retails for about $70 US, and then you have to pay for your batteries on top of that if you really want to get these Viltrox batteries. Okay, so another question that I had with these Viltrox BT-EL 15C batteries, do they work in my older cameras? Sure enough, yes they do. So here it is, here's the proof in the pudding. This is me putting a battery into the D750, and yes, there's the top display, it's working. And now I'm putting it into my precious D850, and sure enough, there you go, it works, no problem at all. And lastly, in my mirrorless camera, the Nikon Z7, straight in, and yes, it certainly works. So that's good news that these Viltrox batteries do power all my cameras, except one, and that is my Nikon Z52. And the reason for that is because the Z52 takes a completely different type of battery. But the good news is I've actually charged my Z52 camera with this case. You can see I've got the camera case and I've plugged the USB-C cable into the Z52, and there it is. There's the orange light and it is charging the camera. So that is very good news when you're out traveling, because sometimes you're in a position where you don't have access to power, and you can charge your things like your phone where you really need a phone, or other things like other cameras, for example. Now, one other little tiny thing I forgot to mention with this Viltrox camera battery charger, you also get a little pouch that you can put it in, and that just saves it from getting any sort of damage when you're traveling or whatever. This particular camera charging case, it comes in 4 different models. It not only comes for the Nikon brand, it also comes for Fuji cameras, Canon cameras, and Sony cameras. So it's got a 30-watt bi-directional fast charging ability, so you can charge your devices quickly via the USB-C cable, fully charging the case with the batteries in it in just 80 minutes. So it's rated at 5500 milliamp hour battery capacity, and that supports fast charging of things like your cameras, smartphones, tablets, and other devices. So it really is ideal for traveling and outdoor shoots. On the front, you've got an LCD display for real-time monitoring, so you can easily track charging progress, providing clear and up-to-date battery status for all your devices. Another thing with this little charging case, it's got a built-in smart chip to prevent overcharging, over-discharge, and short circuit. It ensures long-term safety and extends your battery life. So there it is. There is the Viltrox camera battery charging unit. I just thought I'd show this to you guys in case you are interested. I know I'm going to be using it in the future when I go traveling, and I'll be ditching my older EN-EL 15 battery charger. Instead, I'll be opting for this. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.